So the saga continues. The journey goes on. I don't understand what this is over, what it's about, who it's over, or why it's happening to me, but it is. And it's a nightmare, and I can't make any sense out of it. So I'm going to have to just keep sharing my story here, and when Tom catches up, I'll let him deal with justice. But today's video is just about me complaining about showing everybody the arrival of the manuscript, the full manuscript of Smallville movie that I put in the binder for everyone to see. It needs to be proofread by Tom, John Snyder, Al Gould. I'd love it even if Steve Martin read it, although he doesn't need to make any changes, just to be a fan of reading first draft of something that I've worked so hard to do to become Charlie Baker's wife. Thing is, Tom's got an on-screen family, an on-screen life, and an on-screen responsibility. And the people in this industry are treating me and my life like I don't matter. But you've seen the proof that I do. Ultimateevents, brand new. He just started with them, just agreed to do his first event on the 8th. Now, he could have met me on the 8th. We could have met online virtually for the first time regarding the Smallville movie, finally. But instead, they've chosen to block me just like Jesse does, just like his sister. Now, his cousin didn't block me, but she's, ousted me. She won't talk to me or read my songs or help me with any of the gifts that I can't get to Tom. So the nightmare continues. And I'm going to have to tell him the same thing I've already said multiple times about the Comic-Con events in general, with the Ultimateevents now. I'm going to have to tell him, well, I am saying it. Tom, if you're watching and listening right now, you cannot continue to do virtual meetings with Ultimate events. We're just going to have to figure out how to do this stuff ourselves together using our own tripods and camera system and hiring our own staff. Because this dishonesty, keeping me and the work away from you, and then trying to benefit financially off you, when all the evidence of my existence and the work existing is overwhelming, and it's not going to go away. It's not going to stop or disappear or not exist if you block me. And if you block something that's important to Tom, then Tom's going to react in some manner that hopefully everybody will learn from in this permanently, and never do anything like this to someone again. So that's what I came online to say, right? To show you that I'm not just the writer of one movie or even just two movies. I've got another binder to fill with a trilogy still. And I have lots of small little projects which don't take too much to finish if I were where I need to be, around the people I need to be. I've got a lead on this one here. So I'm going to try sending a link to You've Got Mail 2 to a cell phone number and hope that will lead to TomHanks choosing to buy a copy from Amazon to read this. But still, it all comes down to TomWelling, who should have already read this, or James Franco, who could have read this years ago, right? So what's before me is what to do about the last 8 years of my life. Who's going to be the people to help fix it? And that's why I keep making these and keep telling my story this way. There's got to be one person in this industry that loves me, loves my work, going to take my side and care about me and support what I do. And these are the 3 books of poetry that I wrote. The first one went to Tom in season 8 of the show, and the other 2 written after that ended up becoming a part of the You've Got Mail 2 movie script because of how hard it is to make a living as a poet and a songwriter, especially in small countries like Canada. So there's lots there, lots of success. There's lots to read, lots of things to learn about me, not just enjoy for your own personal self. So I just want to leave it there for people to think about. How can you expect to get ahead, or how far ahead do you expect to get if you're being dishonest? I don't know how many emails I've sent out or how many accounts I've gone to send messages to Ultimate Events, watching them block somebody they're supposed to be supporting, which is why I contacted them about starting my own virtual meetings, even if it's me by myself. Eventually, other important people, part of my work, will come and join my table. And then there'll be more people on my panel. And instead, they're like, oh, no, what are we going to do about this girl? Oh, she's a loose cannon. Oh, well, we better block her and not tell Tom. So we'll see what Tom says. He will find out. And he will do something. And that'll be a good day for me. So that's my piece for today. I feel like Jesus in the Bible. That's how I'm going to end this. The moral of the story is you're not wanted or loved or accepted where you are. You have to go away. You have to leave and go other places. So I've spent my life trying to do that. And every time I settle in somewhere, though, it becomes my place, right? That's where I am. And then it becomes a place that I have to leave again in order to try to outdo this theory on how you're always rejected by the closest to you. So I don't know. I can't keep going. There's no more places to go. I have to buy a house and settle down and retire from my old age somewhere. So that's my piece. That's my 2 cents out. Smallville, the movie, the reunion, the Jonathan Kent years. It lives. It's real. And it needs to be proofread. And it needs to be enjoyed, immensely enjoyed. Lots to be proud of. It's an amazing story, great work. I wrote a masterpiece. The way Steve Martin plays the banjo. It's the way I write. It's brilliant. And he will love it. And everybody else who reads it after TomWelling will also love it. Thanks for watching Now TV Canada. Pray for me. I need it. Support me. Subscribe. Um, uh, email me at thewriter1@gmail.com or the Smallville movie at gmail.com if you want your own free sample copies with or without autographs. Thank you. Bye.